It is a couple of days away from Christmas and New Year's celebrations, and we really look forward to enjoy unforgettable days with you, Zimbabweans. It is that time again when we bring to you Crime and Road Safety Watch, a program that is proudly brought to you by your police service, the Zimbabwe Republic Police, in order to cement police public synergies in the fight against crime. My name is Elliot Kudzai Ganyani, and I'm your host. The fight against drug and substance use is a collective responsibility which requires you and I to be active participants.
The Zimbabwe Republic Police want to assure Zimbabweans that there is no going back in the fight against drug and substance abuse in the country. That's why you find that this week, through the coordination of the National Committee on the Elimination of Drug and Substance Abuse in the country, which was set up by the Cabinet, the Zimbabwe Republic Police named and shamed drug barons and suppliers who are supplying drugs to the youth, to the old, and we will continue to publicize these suspects because the public has been asking to say the police, you are busting these syndicates, you are arresting these barons. Where are their names? Where are they operating from? And I want to assure you, as indicated on this platform, where names are going to be flighted. In the future, we will be indicating the specific areas where these drug suppliers and the drug barons are operating from. So again, we are appealing for information from the public which can assist the police to account for drug traffickers in the country.
As the National Committee on the Elimination of Drugs and Substance Use has stepped up the fight against drug lords and suppliers, police names and shames the listed drug barons and suppliers. Some were convicted at court while others are on remand. Evans Duve, age 32, Leroy Bruce Tungama, age 28, Gift Maunda, 31, Tinashe Murenji, 24, Nokutaba Sibanda, age 31, Lindiwe Mutlanga, 25, Onita Dube, age 31, David Dida, 48, Rakabai Matekenya, age 35, Shailene Mareza, age 31, Enimo Chiseko, 28, Tawanda Sibindi, 18, Tinashe Nyakunzu, 29, Senzo Mhlanga, age 43, Simbarashe Mukucha, 22, Hilary Moti, Tembekile Zulu, age 24, Ronald Mutlanga, 24, Honest Ndlovu, 22, Linda Sibanda, 32, Salataina Zangare, age 52, Messi Muzulu, age 29, Hitler Tafadzwa Jungura, age 34, Ellen Munetsi, age 32, Christina Tsikwa, 67, Bobby Kambangura, age 27, Tafadzwa Tambudzai, 21, Pride Jeffrey Machiza, 31, Alaba Ibrahima, 32, Kulekani Moyo, age 33, Nometa Mchema, 25, Mary Muchema, 37, Atoni Rudo, 34, Boniface Mfundisi, 26, Joseph Mulea, 23, Nyaradzai Chipuma, Kate Andlovu, age 24, Cleopas Moyo, age 21, and Colin Nyakarenga, age 35. The Zimbabwe Republic Police reiterates that through the National Committee on the Elimination of Drugs and Substance Use, it will not hesitate to name and shame drug barons and suppliers in any part of the country. The public is urged to come forward with information through the National Complaints Desk number, that is 0242 703 631, or the ZRP WhatsApp number 0712 800 197. From that story on drugs and substance use, the Zimbabwe Republic Police is deeply concerned about crimes targeted at minors. One wonders whether the Ubuntu Unu, that is the custom usually associated with us as Zimbabweans, has left us. Police spokesperson Assistant Commissioner Paul Nyati speaks on two disturbing incidents where two minors, one in Bindura and another in Harare, were subjected to alarming acts of cruelty.
The Zimbabwe Republic Police sheds light on two recent cases which occurred in Harare and Bindura. The first one is the sad murder and attempted murder incident which occurred in Fakos, involving a 5-year-old minor who was carelessly murdered by his mother's boyfriend, and also the attack on the other minor by the same suspect. And they want to thank the public, want to thank Zimbabweans for the information which they gave to the police, leading to the arrest of the suspect in Waterfalls, where he was hiding. And we also want to urge the public, particularly parents, that whenever they are going for various activities, they must consider the safety of their children first. And above all, for partners, not to take revenge on innocent souls if people have got differences, if people have got disputes. There are several ways of resolving differences without resorting to violence. The Zimbabwe Republic Police is conducting comprehensive investigations with a view of ensuring that the law takes its course. We are equally disturbed by a video which went viral on social media platforms recently in connection with the sexual abuse of a 13-year-old girl in Bindura by a certain man, where at the end of the day there was a confrontation with some relatives, with some members of the public. And I want to assure Zimbabweans, the Zimbabwe Republic Police is conducting investigations, and they will ensure that the law takes its course without fear or favor on anyone, especially pedophiles who are abusing young girls. And again, we want to appeal to parents to consider the safety of these children, more so now that the country is now into the festive period where people will be celebrating the Unity Day, the Christmas period, and the New Year. Let us not forget the safety of children. And we also want to urge the public to report to the Zimbabwe Public Police anyone out there who is abusing children, who is abusing the girl child. And they phone the National Complaint Desk number on telephone number 0242 703 631, 0242 703 631, or WhatsApp number 0712 800 197, 0712 800 197.
Disturbing acts there being perpetrated against young children. As the Zimbabwe Republic Police, we do not condone such acts. We therefore encourage or urge members of the public who may know or suspect such acts to have happened to report at any nearest police establishment at the earliest of opportunity. From that story, we are taking a short break. Join us in the second segment. Welcome back. It is the second segment of Crime and Road Safety Watch. The festive season is usually characterized with an increase in road traffic accidents. The Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe recently launched the festive season road safety campaign at Monomotapa Hotel on the 14th of December 2023.
This year we plan to extend our safety education and awareness efforts by increasing campaign locations across the country. Using whatever means of communication available, road users will therefore be seeing our teams spread in different locations across the country. This is a clarion call to all road users to drive responsibly and, most importantly, to drive to stay alive. Road transport represents the most widely used means of transport in Zimbabwe, and it is the key means of movement of people and cargo across the nation. Hence, we ought to take it upon ourselves to maintain the harmony of Zimbabwe's most dominant means of transport by reducing road carnage. It is our sincere hope that the presence of our campaign teams on the nation's roads will save some lives.
Honorable Felix T. Mona, the Minister of Transport and Infrastructural Development, was represented by his deputy, Honorable Joshua Sako.
While the season ahead of us is one to relax, recharge and take a well-deserved break from a challenging year, it has regrettably also been characterized by increased cases of drivers who get behind the steering wheel while intoxicated. Many of such, unfortunately, conducting themselves recklessly and placing the lives of other road users at risk. As we set out on our roads this festive season, let us be cognizant of the fact that each year almost 1,800 people lose their lives on our roads. Disturbing too is the fact that the 2021 study by the United Nations on Road Safety in Zimbabwe revealed the sad fact that about 94% of all road traffic crashes in Zimbabwe are attributable to human error. It is in this context that today we launched the 2023 Road Safety Awareness Campaign under the theme, Together We Can Save Lives. Road crashes place a huge burden on our economy. With the cost to the economy estimated by the UN Road Safety Performance Review published in 2022 to be around $406 million annually. This is a cost that our economy can ill afford. I therefore challenge each of us to play your part in fulfilling the national pledge to cut down on road crashes by 50% by 2030. I therefore urge you all to drive safely this Christmas and avoid causing misery on another family or even yours. The 2023 festive season comes at a time when the government of Zimbabwe, through our Ministry of Transport and Infrastructure Development, has made great strides in the rehabilitation and construction of roads across the country under the Emergency Roads Rehabilitation Program. But regrettably, and of major concern to the leadership, it is noted that the wider and smoother roads seem to have unleashed the beast of recklessness and excessive speeds in some drivers. The benefits of road rehabilitation and improvement by the Second Republic will come to nothing if we allow road traffic crashes to continue unabated. It is for this reason that within the context of the whole of government approach, the key players in road safety, including but not limited to the Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe, Zimbabwe Republic Police, Vehicle Examination Department, amongst others, will effective this weekend deploy throughout the country and roll out a festive season road safety education and awareness campaign across all 10 provinces of the country.
Police spokesperson Assistant Commissioner Paul Nyati shared with all stakeholders the message from the police.
As the public, business community undertake various social and economic activities, a lot of traffic movements are therefore expected on the country's roads. Road traffic accidents also take center stage as families go for holidays in both urban and rural setups. Public service vehicles also take advantage to increase vehicular traffic on the roads. As recently alluded to by the Commissioner General of Police and the Honorable Minister for Home Affairs and Cultural Heritage, the Zimbabwe Republic Police will therefore deploy adequate numbers of police officers to conduct roadblocks, traffic blitz, stop and search and patrols on the highways and feeder roads. We therefore appeal and urge motorists to be road safety conscious and cooperate with the police officers, VID and the Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe officials will be deployed to conduct road safety campaigns and also take action against errant drivers. The police will therefore ensure that all defective or unroadworthy vehicles are impounded for the safety of travelers. We also urge transporters to play their part and ensure that their vehicles are certified fit to carry passengers from one place to another. We discourage the public from boarding pirate taxis or mshikashika. And I want to reiterate that this time around we've agreed with the Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe that we will not allow pirate taxis or mshikashika to pass through police checkpoints. And we also want to warn transporters against competing for passengers. Where at the end of the day we have these road races, we have these road clashes. At the end of the day we have accidents. I also want to remind the motorists we now have a challenge in our country. We have got Statutory Instrument 129 of 2015 on road traffic, construction, equipment and use regulations, which is very clear on how lights should be fitted on vehicles. But these days when you move at night, you have people fitting these household LED lights which dazzle other motorists, which cause accidents, which affect or impair the vision of other motorists. So during this festive season, we also take action against these vehicles and impound them.
Stakeholders within the Ministry of Transport and Infrastructural Development took turns to share their respective solidarity messages.
We are pledging to make sure we change the way things have been happening on our roads, especially in the public transport sector. We are now focusing on the attitude of drivers, which is also the major cause of most road traffic accidents. We are actually encouraging and trying to train our drivers to change their attitude towards other road users. Patience pays.
Tinoda kukurudzira vazhinji vanofamba nemabhazi nemuchovha kuti vasakwire mota dzinonzi mago faster kana kuti dzemushikashika. Tinoda kuti vakwire public service vehicle akafanana nemabhazi, makombi ane namba tsvuku pachena. Ndidzo chete mota dzinotenderwa dziri pamutemo nehurumende kutakura vanhu dzichiita zvekubhadharisa. Uye zvakare tinovavimbisa kuti mota idzodzo dzamunokwira dzine zvese zvinodiwa zvakafanana nepassenger liability cover, insurance, dzine road fitness, dzine road permit. Kana makanga maita tsaona motikari imomo munogona kubatsirwa, munogona kurapiswa, munogona kuvigwa neinsurance.
Join us in the third and final segment. Welcome back. We are now in the third and final segment of Crime and Road Safety Watch. Now, the Zimbabwe Republic Police continues to promote its corporate social responsibility by extending a helping hand to the needy, and the Commissioner General of Police Christmas Church Service is testimony to this. Crime and Road Safety Watch attended the 2023 edition of this event, where Prophet Dr. Moyo Unocha was invited by the Commissioner General of Police as the guest of honor.
Commissioner General's Christmas inoishi munhu anofanira kusarudza kushanduka. Isaiah 9 verse 6. For to us a child is born. When a child is born, chinototarisira social responsibility. Kune vanofanira kuti vachibatsira pamakurire emwana. Secondly, to us a son is given. When you are given somebody moral responsibility, that's the reason why I said we want to produce monopano and integrity, goodness, soundness, nobility, a man of character, not a man of color.
I feel greatly honored and thankful to the Almighty for allowing me this opportunity to welcome you all to the 2023 Commissioner General of Police's Christmas Church Service. We thank God for His mercy and grace throughout the year, which have enabled us to meet once again on this blessed day in one accord. Brethren, this is yet another glorious opportunity to draw from the living waters as we praise and worship God for His divine favor He has afforded us. We have every reason to praise God. He has seen us through many challenges we might have encountered during the year. Indeed, God is gracious and always takes care of our needs.
As we count down towards the Christmas and New Year's holidays, we encourage you, wherever you are around the country, to also remember the needy and assist them whenever you can. From that story, we now move on to people who are on the police wanted list. ZRP Kasho is looking for Gondai Gabaza, age 23, of Masori village, Chief Mutambara Chimanimani, in connection with a murder case. Tafaz Washoko, age 37, who is known to be living in Shurugwi, is also wanted by Kasho police in connection with a murder case. ZRP Kasho is also looking for Nicholas Mufudza of Goto village, Chief Mutambara Chimanimani, for a rape case. Should you have information that may help in locating any of these wanted people, please feel free to visit or contact any nearest police establishment. Should that fail, you can also link with us on any of the following details. Our national complaints desk number is 0242 703631. You can visit our website www.zrp.gov.zw. You can also link with us on our email feedback@zrp.gov.zw. Talk to us on our X, formerly Twitter handle @PleaseZimbabwe. You can also like us on our Facebook page Zimbabwe Republic Please. To those who may have missed any of our previous episodes, do not despair, as you can watch all Crime Watch episodes on the ZRP YouTube channel Zimbabwe Republic Please. It is the festive season. Remember to drive to arrive. It really has been a pleasure having you along on this week's episode of Crime and Road Safety Watch. From the Zimbabwe Republic Police, the Crime and Road Safety Watch crew behind the scenes, and I, Elliot Kudzai Ganyani. Yes, do remember to take care of your loved ones and each other, especially during this festive season. Until we meet again, it's bye-bye for now.